So this is part 2 of our 1-point perspective drawing. We are doing a cityscape from above, also known as a bird's eye view. These are all the materials you need for this part of the project. We will do a second part where we color and add in more details. So last week we spoke about 1-point perspective, and that was our recap from elementary school. Today we are going to do a cityscape, and I wonder if any of you have been to the top floor of the tallest building in a city. We have Washington, D.C. near us. Some people have gone to New York. Some people have been up the Empire State Building and looked down, or the Chrysler Building. If you were lucky enough, you would have gotten a bird's eye view. And that's exactly what we're going to work on today. We're going to work on a bird's eye view. We're going to use the vanishing point, which we spoke about last week, also known. This technique is also known as 1-point perspective. So everything is connected. Everything that you draw is going to be connected to this 1 point. Okay, let's get started. So pretend you are a bird, or you could be Superman or Wonder Woman, flying through the air, and you're looking down on these buildings. We're going to start with geometric shapes. Most buildings are geometric shapes, just because it's a very practical shape. You could have some round buildings, hexagonal, cylindrical, rectangular. I think those are the most popular shapes, unless you are an architect who likes to work with organic shapes. But let's keep it simple and just stick to geometric shapes to start. And once you get a feel for it, I encourage you to try out whatever you think you want to do. Okay, so I'm going to freehand a circle here. Okay, so do you remember from last week that everything is connected to the vanishing point? And to put your hand down, pressing down on the ruler, line up the corner of your shape to the vanishing point, and a very nice light pressure on your pencil like this, and connect all the corners that don't overlap. So watch this one. This hits the second building, so I stop right there and I continue from there. And I notice that this corner is also overlapping, so guess what? This line has to go. Okay, this corner overlaps, push down on the ruler. And then when you get to circles, they are a little different. You go to the farthest part of the curve for circular shapes. So that's the farthest. And this is the farthest part of the curve and the circle on the side. I hope you can see. Like that. And then let's do this one as well. Okay, so we're pretending we are birds or Superman or Thor or anyone, and flying over a city, and this is what you're going to see from the top of the city. So now this looks like it's going on for infinity. We're going to stop it around here. So that is where the road or the sidewalk starts. And I'm going to erase. We can make this into a road or sidewalk or a park. I think I like the idea of a park. You can also draw ant people if you want to. Down, way down there. So before we build the rest of the city, what these buildings need is they need windows or floors. So you can just draw, you could go the simple way and just draw lines. And the lines are going to get closer to one another as it goes down. There we go. Remember, I'm freehanding over here a little bit. Remember to keep your lines parallel to one another, just like we did last time, okay? And for the circular buildings, I guess I'm being very boring and just drawing lines. You could, if you want to, you can add in the actual windows. Maybe I'll come back into it and add windows when it gets colored